Hey, what's up guys? It's Bloody Jacob here to bring you another video. This one's going to be giving you my quick thoughts on the teaser trailer recently released for Netflix's Daredevil TV series coming out in April. And yeah, if you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of, comic book movies, for the most part anyway. There are a few, but I like that kind of world. I don't read too many comics. I have read like a fair amount, but I'm not like obsessed. But I do have I'd like to think a pretty vast, or at least vast enough knowledge of it. So when I heard that they were making a Daredevil TV series, naturally I was intrigued by it. Now the only problem with that is that I don't have Netflix, so I'm either gonna have to buy into it just for the sake of Daredevil, or wait for it to get online somehow for free. Or just wait for a DVD release and then check it out, which I might be doing. But nonetheless, whenever I see it, if I see it, I did want to give my thoughts on the teaser trailer for it. First off, I just want to mention that the actor Charlie Cox, who's going to be playing Matt Murdock or Daredevil in this, I don't know him from anything else personally, but I do think he has the right look for Matt Murdock. I mean, he looks exactly like he should, when he's walking around in the suit with the glasses and stuff like that. So he has the look part of it down, I think. And he seems like he could be a pretty good actor as well. I'm just wondering if I'm not really questioning him too much. And I also like the actor they have to play Kingpin, or Wilson Fisk, as well. So the castings, I think, for the most part, are pretty good, actually. I also want to talk about, in general, like the teaser trailer didn't really show much. I will put a link to it in the description if you want to watch it yourself. Or if you don't know how to find it, or you're just feeling lazy, you can just click on that in the description. But in general, I thought the teaser trailer sort of had like a really good tone to it. It's like really dark and gritty. And so I was really happy they went with that kind of style to it. As far as like the 2003, 2004, I forget what year it came out, but the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner and Colin Farrell and Michael Clark Duncan, I actually liked that movie. Personally, I know that movie gets a lot of hate all the time, except for the director's cut gets a little bit more leeway. But I actually liked the movie. If anything, it wasn't Ben Affleck's fault. I thought he turned in a fairly solid performance. If anything, it was a script. But I liked it. I didn't really have a problem with it at any point, personally. But so I don't know how he's going to do compared to Ben Affleck yet, but he does. Charlie Cox does look pretty promising, and the Daredevil movie did have, I thought, a good tone to it as well, and a good like atmosphere. And this looks even darker than that was, so that's a plus. I think it feels even more realistic and grounded. And the creator, someone working on the show, did mention that it does exist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He says that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be seeing like Iron Man flying overhead or something like that. But you're supposed to think that yes, there's like your Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, and stuff out there somewhere. So I'm not sure if we'll get like any mention of things like that going on or not, but this is just like they said, a smaller part of that world. Iron Man, the Avengers are all like saving the world, who's saving the neighborhood and things like that. So Daredevil's like a smaller scale hero, like us comic book fans like to say street level, and so that's kind of cool. And as far as like the costume design goes, we only see him in that black costume, and that was actually in the comics. So for the people who saying it's what the hell are they doing with that? That was actually in the comics. Look it up, The Man Without Fear, and that's something else. I read an interview with one of the guys behind it, and he said Daredevil in the show is not going to be the man without fear. He's going to have this fear, but it's going to be about him having the strength and willpower to always overcome that, at least eventually. So it makes him more human and relatable and such, which I thought was really cool. But as far as the costume goes, it was in the comics, so I don't have a problem with it, and it'll be really cool because as far as I know, they're going to slowly modify and change his costume as the series goes along. So we're going to really see it like that evolve as well, until eventually he gets, to that red horned devil costume, which will be really cool to see, the progression of the costume. So we're looking forward to that. Also, Wilson Fisk will be having a love story with meeting his wife. So he'll probably have some layers to him as he develops into like the full-on Kingpin. So that'll be cool. And yeah, I think it could be a good show. It's supposed to like cross into like Luke Cage and Iron Fist, and let's see, yeah, like into like a Defenders crossover miniseries eventually if all goes well. So yeah, I think it could be a pretty good show. I mean, the trailer looked really good. I like the tone to it, especially. So yeah, I probably won't be reviewing it because I don't have Netflix and I don't plan on getting it just for this alone. But I might find a way to watch it at some point, whether I get it online somehow or just wait for a DVD release. But yeah, trailer does look pretty promising. Again, link in the description if you haven't watched it and don't feel like looking it up yourself. It'll be down there. So yeah, I just want to get my quick thoughts out there, and I'll catch you guys next time. And peace.